Okay, the next chapter, that is the anti-arrhythmic drugs. Okay, so the name it divided into two parts, that is the anti and arrhythmia. Okay, so the drugs which are useful in the treatment of arrhythmia, such drugs comes under the anti-arrhythmic drugs. So again, arrhythmia is, you can divide into rhythmia or rhythm and arrhythm or arrhythmia. Okay, so the normal functioning of the heart, normal their pumping, normal their contraction, relaxation, it is the normal rhythm of the heart. If there is any changes in the normal rhythm of the heart, it leads to the arrhythmia. Okay, so the heart contraction takes place, heart relaxation takes place, blood enters into the heart, blood exit into heart, it is provided to all parts of the body. Okay, so this movement of this arrhythmia, it is divided into PQRST system. So आपण कार्डिओग्राम बघतो, ते कसं असतं, PQRST system. So that PQRST system is due to the normal rhythm of the heart. If any changes in that PQRS system takes place, that means the heart is not functional properly. There is arrhythmia of heart. There is not normal rhythm of the heart. And if such cases are there, if we have to treat this arrhythmia, we have to bring the arrhythmic condition into the normal rhythm, normal condition. The drug which we have to give, that is called as anti-arrhythmic drugs. Okay. So what is arrhythmia? So arrhythmia is defined as abnormality or non-functioning of heart in their normal rhythm. If heart is not beating in the normal rhythm, it is called as arrhythmia. So if any abnormality is there in the heart rhythm, it is called as arrhythmia. Okay. So it may be the bradycardia, it may be the tachycardia. Okay. So in bradycardia, what happens? Heart beat very slowly. That is the rate of heartbeat is very slow. So generally less than 60 beats takes place per minute. Generally it is 72 in the normal condition, but due to the bradycardia it decreases and it goes below the 60. What is tachycardia? If the heart rate increases more than 100 beats per minute, if heart is beating fast, okay, तुम्ही exercise करून आला, if you are exercising, okay, after exercising you have to breathe fastly, so that is the fast breathing of this. Why? Because it requires more amount of oxygen supply. So to provide this oxygen demand, we are breathing fastly so that more amount of oxygen can be provided to the heart. Okay, so this is the normal. When you will sit for 5 to 8 minutes, it goes down to the normal level. But if continuously it is more than 100, it is called as tachycardia. 100 per minute. Okay, more than 100 beats per minute, it results into the tachycardia. So these agents, they are useful in the treatment of these uh, arrhythmic condition of the heart. Okay, and such drugs, they are also called as dysrhythmia medication. They are a group of the drugs, group of the pharmaceutical used to suppress the abnormal rhythm of the heart. The cardiac arrhythmia आहे, ते नॉर्मल करायचं काम कोण करतं? दिस ग्रुप ऑफ दी ड्रग्स. ओके, सो कार्डियाक अरिथमिया मध्ये कुठले कंडिशन येतात? फायब्रिलेशन, फ्लटर, टॅकिकार्डिया, ventricular fibrillation. So all these conditions comes under this cardiac arrhythmia. Now, what is the difference between flutter and, so in fibrillation, the beating of artery takes, suppose atrial fibrillation is there, so beating of artery takes place irregularly. Irregular beating of artery, it is called as atrial fibrillation. Or what is atrial flutter? It beats regularly but faster than usual. So this is fibrillation, this is flutter. Okay, so what is the difference between atrial fibrillation? The beating of atria takes place irregularly. Here, ventricular fibrillation, that is the beating of ventricular takes place irregularly. When the atria beat takes place, the blood comes from atria into the ventricles. Okay, when ventricular beating takes place, it goes outside the heart. So that is the normal functioning of the heart. If the atria is beating irregularly, it is called as fibrillation. And if it is beating regularly but more faster than usual, it called as the flutter. Okay. For example, there is one atria beats one times, then beating of ventricular takes place. That is the normal rhythm. If atria beat two times, then one time ventricular beating takes place. Again atria beat two times, again one time ventricular. So that is the normal rhythm. That is the two times atria, one times ventricle, two times atria, one times ventricle. So that is the regular beating. Don ek, don ek. That is the regular, but it is faster than normal. Normal like I 1 1 1 1. But if 2 1 2 1 2 1, if like this the beating takes place, it is called as flutter. That is the regular but faster. Okay, got the point. Now, in case of fibrillation, okay, so normal what we have seen, one atria, one ventricle. So what happens? Ventricle beats two times, one time, sorry, atria beat two times, one times ventricular beating takes place. Again, it may beat three times, ventricular only one time. Again, it may beat four times, ventricular one time. So it is not confirmed that the atria will beat one time, two times, three times, or how many times during the one beating of the ventricle. So this is irregular. You can say that one beating of ventricle, then one beating of atria, one beating of ventricle, then two beating. If you cannot say, sometimes one beating of ventricle, then two beatings of atria. Sometimes one beating of ventricle, three beatings of atria. So that is the irregular. So such condition is called as fibrillation. But you know that after one ventricular beating, only the two beatings of atria, 1 2 1 2, like this, the two is common, two is same. So at that time it is faster, but it is regular. At that time it called as arterial flutter. So that is the difference between the fibrillation and flutter. So if this condition is called as arrhythmia, and antiarrhythmic drugs are useful for the treatment of such conditions. Now, this is PQRST system. Okay, so this PQRST system, okay, so this phase 4 0 1 2 3, it is also called as PQRST. It is a normal cardiogram what we have taken. So this depending upon the different influx and efflux of different ions which are present across the cell membrane. So we know that inside the cell membrane there is negative charge, outside there is positive charge. Okay, so if influx or efflux, it will result into the formation of these different phases, that is the phase 0 1 2 3 4. You may already have studied in the anatomy or pharmacological part, that is the how this takes place. So this is the normal, and any changes in this PQRST system, it will lead to the arrhythmia, and these drugs are given for the treatment of arrhythmia. Okay, so the classification in that class 1 block sodium channel. Okay, so this class 1 it act on phase 0. Class 2 is beta antagonist. So class 2 it act on phase 4. Class 3 is potassium channel. It act on potassium channel. It prolong action potential and prolong refractory period. So this act on these phases. And class 4 calcium channel antagonist, this act on this phase 4. So depending upon their mechanism of action, which channel they are blocking, They are classified to four types. On what phase they are acting? They are classified to class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. Again, class 1 they are classified into class 1A, class 1B, and class 1C.